Welcome to Traveling Kangaroo. Today we're hopping into a serious topic that's shaking the very ground beneath America's economy, the unraveling of the U.S. labor market. Just like a kangaroo navigating tough terrain, we need to stay alert and ready because the path ahead is challenging. So, grab your backpacks as we bounce through the facts you won't hear in the headlines. Beneath the surface of polished GDP numbers and shiny economic reports, something troubling is happening. Over 1.09 million jobs have vanished in recent months. That's a staggering leap in layoffs, the fastest workforce contraction since the 2008 financial crisis. Hiring plans? They're collapsing at the worst rate in a decade. This isn't just a slowdown, it's a labor market breakdown on a scale we haven't seen in years. Now, you might be wondering, how is this possible when the government says the economy is stable? Well, much like a kangaroo that appears calm, but is ready to spring away at any sign of danger, the official reports are masking deeper problems. Artificial spending on things like AI infrastructure has been propping up GDP numbers. But underneath, wage growth is slowing, corporate profits are shrinking, and consumer debt is climbing past $1.3 trillion, with more people falling behind on payments. The labor market isn't just wobbling, it's cracking under pressure from four powerful forces all hitting at once. First, AI and automation are advancing faster than companies admit, replacing thousands of jobs. 48,000 layoffs are already linked directly to AI. Second, rising interest rates mean companies face crushing refinancing costs, forcing them to slash payrolls just to survive. Third, consumers are tightening their belts as prices soar and savings shrink, causing retail and service sectors to cut jobs rapidly. And fourth, local governments are struggling with rising tax burdens and pension costs, leading to public sector layoffs. These forces aren't working alone. They're acting together like a bouncing kangaroo caught in a net, every jump tighter than the last. This is why job cuts are happening across all industries: technology, warehousing, retail, government. No sector is safe. Even places you'd expect to be stable, like government offices in Washington, D.C., are seeing massive layoffs. And here's something even more concerning. Companies aren't just cutting jobs, they're freezing hiring altogether. The pipeline for new jobs has dried up to its weakest point in 10 years. Even when hiring numbers look better on paper, they're often skewed by a single giant company like Amazon. Without them, the trend remains grim. This freeze in hiring means fewer opportunities for job seekers and signals that businesses don't expect conditions to improve anytime soon. But it's not just numbers we should be worried about, it's people. Workers are feeling the strain with rising anxiety about job security and longer periods of unemployment. Young workers entering the job market are facing stagnant wages and unpredictable layoffs, leaving many disillusioned about their futures. This emotional stress isn't just personal hardship, it reduces productivity and weakens the entire economy's ability to bounce back. At the heart of this crisis lies a massive debt trap. The federal government carries over $38 trillion in debt, with interest payments nearing $1 trillion every year. Corporations face $1.8 trillion in debt maturing soon, forcing them to refinance at much higher rates. Local governments are squeezed by rising costs and stagnant revenues, leading to cuts in public sector jobs. This debt isn't just numbers on paper, it's a straitjacket squeezing every layer of our economy. This tangled web of layoffs and hiring freezes sets off a domino effect. Every lost paycheck means less spending at local businesses, restaurants, car dealerships, contractors, which then must cut back or close, further reducing local tax revenues and triggering more government layoffs. Supply chains slow down as retail and logistics volumes drop, pushing even more workers out of jobs. Consumer confidence collapses as people delay major purchases and struggle with growing debt. This isn't just a bad patch, it's a structural shift redefining America's labor landscape. So what can we do as we watch this economic terrain change beneath our feet? Like our trusty kangaroo friends who adapt to new environments by staying agile and cautious, we need to stay informed and be prepared. Keep an eye on the data beyond the headlines. Understand that the labor market is entering a phase where every financial decision counts more than ever. Before we hop off today's deep dive, remember this: the labor market crisis isn't just about dollars lost or jobs cut. It's about families struggling to make ends meet and communities feeling the ripple effects of economic stress. Staying informed is your best defense. Thanks for bouncing through these important insights with Traveling Kangaroo. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates you won't want to miss. Follow us on social media and visit travelingkangaroo.com for even more content. Keep your paws steady and your eyes sharp, because just like a kangaroo navigating the wild outback, staying alert today prepares you for whatever comes tomorrow.